Hello and welcome to Communication Flow, where we help you let your words go. In this video, let's talk about another special recipe in communication. If Shannon Weaver's model of communication made an outstanding impact by contributing the concept of noise and laying out the foundations of communication models, this next special recipe has a secret ingredient of its own. Wilbur Schramm in 1954 emphasized that both the sender and receiver take turns in playing the role of encoder and decoder when it comes to communication. Sounds familiar, right? This phenomenon of taking turns is made possible by none other than what we call as feedback. Aside from adding feedback into the mix, he also had another secret recipe under his sleeve, which was the field of experience. Let's find out more about this model of communication.
Basically, this model has the same elements as our previous model, like the source aka sender and destination aka receiver. What was new was the addition of feedback. In the early days of this model though, what was truly emphasized was the field of experience. This speaks of the sociological aspect involved in communication. In simpler terms, this talks about the context or everything that surrounds the message which you and the person whom you're talking with share about the message. According to Schramm, there should be commonality in meaning or field of experience in terms of encoding and decoding the message between you and the person whom you are talking with, in order for a signal or understanding to occur. For example, when your crush encodes the message, "I love you," his or her field of experience or the meaning that he or she has put into those words is that he or she loves you as a friend. But when you decoded his or her message, your interpretation or what your field of experience dictated is that his or her "I love you" is romantic. In other words, he or she wants to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. This ends up being quite a mess because both of you aren't really in the same boat.
As time passed by though, Osgood came into the life of Schramm and gave his model a fresh breath of air by better illustrating how communication is circular or interactive.
They have called this new iteration of the old model as the Osgood and Schramm model of communication, aka the circular model. This nickname of being circular comes from the idea that every individual takes turns in being the encoder and decoder in order to create a cycle. The concept of field of experience still exists though because it is emphasized that every person in the communication experience serves as an interpreter.
That tops up our discussion of Schramm's model of communication. If you like the content of this video, as always, hit like and subscribe to be notified of our next uploads. This is Sir Jock signing off for now. See you in the next video.